Проверка звука. Раз, два, три. Всем добра и позитива. С вами динозавр DINA. 7-й выпуск. Genshin Impact. Прохождение событий. Собирание ресурсов. В принципе, ничего интересного. Если у вас дела есть поважнее, то идите делать дела. Что там? О, лох. Сейчас сожгешь клавиатуру.
Первый раз, что ли?
Ну да. Выбили мы эту дамочку. Тянь-юнь. 70-й или, по-моему, 80-й крутки. Уже нарядили ее в артефакты, в принципе, ну, нормальные. По сборке я увидел, в какие артефакты ее, в принципе, можно даже посмотреть. Вот такие вот у нас артефакты. Да, будет каждый день стрим. В принципе, крит попадания 63, крит урон 111, восстанова неважно себя чувствует, но как бы хорошо. Так, первое, что? События, я думаю, потом затрону. Сейчас хочется затронуть босса. Почему бы и нет? Почему бы и не стримить? Так, сейчас надо включить. Да, включить YouTube, чтобы у меня комментарии было видно, если кто пишет, чтобы не обижать их. Нет, слава богу, я только на YouTube. Так, музыку какую-нибудь на фон надо, прям спокойненько такой. Если нужна кому-нибудь помощь, пишите, помогу. А я погнал ломать лицо.
The skies. All hail. No touching. Cryoing
Submit for judgment. Forth my blade.
Access denied.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding.
Stray cloud converge. From whence you came, swift and merciful.
This is long overdue. No touching. Transfiguration. Cryo incarnate.
Spirit blade. Attack. A touch of frost.
Access denied. For rest lapis.
Submit for judgment.
Блин, почему-то я думал, что сегодня именно 5 прокрутов. Что, еще раз можно? А, баг. Так, в принципе, посмотрев немножко ТикТок, можно сундуки редкие искать. Только найти бы их еще. Так, я не знаю, кстати, получится ли у меня сейчас забрать этот сундук. Но он находится здесь.
There is no purer form of water than rain. It ate us the purging of evil.
Ну, в принципе, этот можно забрать.
Skyward! Scatter!
Так, особое событие какое-то началось.
One with my blade.
Иди сюда, блядь.
It was worth it.
Skyward!
Так, а я что-то даже не посмотрел, что яйца 6 дает. Ну, понятно, что я не получу, но все же. Белые облака на заре на 1. А, нифига себе, 4 раза можно прыгать. Так, где-то это здесь. Стоять обратно.
Scatter! Make way for the blaze over. No touching. Scatter!
Я тоже жива.
Swift and merciful.
Так, блин, проблема. Че, все, клава не работает? Ты уже до второй стадии дошла.
Ты вытащила, считаю.
Понятно.
Ты можешь вытащить.
Illusion shattered. I see everything.
Ой, нифига себе. Сам умер.
Hold the line.
Так, здесь что-то... все, понял. Блин, я же помню, что это здесь где-то было. Так, ладно, пока тогда испытание завершу.
But a momentary destruction.
О, нет, это вообще не то место. Ладно, давай сюда. Может, тут будет что. А, нифига себе. Ладно. Ты как, типа как декор.
One with nature.
Так, где-то это здесь. Вон они. Вон туда мне нужно.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Так, вот это чё? Ты же не просто так здесь стоишь, да, братан? Так, нет, назад. Еще назад. Еще. Во. Понятно, под дождем-то у меня фиг бы что получилось. Так, вот здесь вот. Вот именно вот в этом месте. Что от меня требует данная игруха? Стали в центр. Вот, да. Перемотал время на 14:30. Так, ладно, на 14:30. А я думаю, все время переводил на этот, на 12 или чуть больше. Нифига себе, оно полный оборот сделало. О, есть. Ждем. Yeah. Так, что за ачивка? Откройте стань нефрита, горы Лайсинь. Так, все это можно удалять, видосик из видео. Следующий. Так, где нефрит? Где у нас нефритовое кольцо? Вот здесь вот. Так, а я смогу забраться туда? А, нет, слишком далеко. А, вон, есть. А, слушай, подожди, так их здесь два. Ладно, давай сначала к этому. Я не дотягиваюсь.
Adventure time.
Слушайте, это вообще то место. Показано, что то. Это не то место, значит. Так.
Куриная жопа.
А, вон оно.
Жопа.
Да, значит, я здесь все собрал, получается.
Stabilize.
Что там еще по музыке?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Так, а где это? Испытание, что ли, какое-то получается? С невидимым сундуком. А, вот оно. Или не оно? Нет, не оно. А, где-то здесь. Я где-то рядом. А, оно здесь вот. Да, вот она.
The wind knows me. Who says there aren't benefits?
Ай, ладно. Так, ну чё, сундуков нету. А это значит... А это ничего не значит. На босса идем.
I will have order.
Into the fire.
Let's light it up!
Solidify.
Boba, get them.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey there, fire. Well, with rocks.
Где
A
тут Дэвид?
little lucky. That's not.
Order guide you. Gather.
Nice and spicy.
Going in!
Watch out. Attack. That's the way. Coming at ya.
Так, ну в принципе, я думаю, дальше ничего интересного такого не будет. Я отключаю микрофон на время. И, в принципе, начинаю проходить сюжетку.
It's you two. What brings you here? Shincho! Great! That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure. I can't pin... Nameless hero? That's right. All they knew was that after the drought ended, the heroine and the way this nameless hero... Thanks a lot, Shinji. It's nothing at all. Well, Paimon still thinks that... Let me think. Perhaps the real-life heroine who... It's rare for a chivalric... I've never understood... We'll be sure to tell you if we meet... That's a deal. Paimon feels like we just learned... Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too! Well... So while droughts do happen, the crops wither... That sounds... Yeah. Still... As they say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe... Do you have any other questions? We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Yanyan and the others again. Paimon hopes... Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time. It's no problem at...
I wonder if she can see the kites here from Jinsa village.
have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straight word, Ping. What has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping! What are you two talking about?
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Shinto has a theory, but let's save it for...
Do not be troubled,
what do you think, Shuyu? Does it match up with what you... According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from... I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird sigils. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place. What marvel. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the...
Is that so?
Thank you. Okay, so sure thing. What would you... I have a secret I want to tell you. What's wrong, Shuyu? Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys all... Oh! About that. Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss Shen Yun call herself an Adeptus. Oh, must have been a slip of the tongue. Shen Yun, since you...
One is indeed an Adeptus.
Huh? I knew it. Well, one time when I was a little kid, I thought I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house, and fed me some sort of magic potion. I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I just kind of wanted to ask if... A pure white illuminated crane? Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description.
That's weird. Was it well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. Leave it to us! Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them. Let's go to Wangshu Inn first! Okay, Wangshu Inn. Do you remember this place? Yes. I believe... I'll come with. Hyman's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about. Whoa! Shao! What are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared the...
I sensed a non-human presence and decided if you're here, then there's likely no... It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see. I have indeed. I fought a...
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this? Behold, the glory of one's newest invention.
an impressive imitation.
Paimon no...
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always... The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside...
A cloud retainer who barely talks?
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world?
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the... Although I do believe...
One believes there is little need to relive...
Granny, are you okay? Back then...
Perhaps this conversation should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my name.
Everyone! I think Granny is...
Slowly now.
A long time ago.
Huh. So what Shinjo said was true.
I don't remember. I was confined. One day he told me that the pills were concocted.
Wait, but and it was all...
I'm sorry.
Hey!
Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is...
Next location... After all... Hey there! Hiya! Cha! Ah! Hup!
I don't Still, I was...
Huh?
I'm not sure. Ah.
Paimon sees an abandoned house! Why don't we take a break over there?
This...
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. Shuyu, it was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. I remember that night. I remember I alone am the source of this sin. Punish me as you wish for forsaking my oath.
Sin? Oath?
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember eventually. The house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. That baby.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy. And so are you, Shuyu. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what you...
You're too sweet. All right. Let's not step...
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone.
Да, привет. Спасибо, что в гости зашла. А то тут как-то тихо. Ну, по крайней мере, сюжет проходить. Да, это скучно, да, это нудно, но если хочу примагемы, то надо.
When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
Солью смолу. Что там еще? Выполню делики. Пройду чуть-чуть события и, в принципе, все. Ну и сундуки можно полутать по локации. Да. Да, всех подряд.
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong. Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay, Mount
Outsong holds.
It does, but I.
Are you feeling unwell?
Я супер клей.
It feels. Cloud, Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Out.
But.
Fret not. You may leave the rest.
Wait, really?
Так, по событию, да в принципе, ничего особенного. 6 дней заходить. В принципе, это я видел. Ну и такое прям локальное событие началось.
Here.
Huh?
Precisely. It period soothing.
Whoa, we could have come to.
How we Adepti can only help.
Paimon.
As previously met.
Oh, Paimon can.
And you went.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world.
Тут читать не надо, тут надо все проскипать и награду получить.
Perfectly straddled betwixt the This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never.
Да, привет.
left. The you of the past.
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so Granny! Granny, are you okay? Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have returned.
Ты имеешь в виду про нефритовое кольцо?
Just call her by her full name? You already knew each... Yes. Granny, please don't... Oh, don't worry. I'm so... It's all... No. Shuyu. Please, Granny. I know, dear. Sometime... Is this... I spent many... Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. Whenever she took out her tools to work,
Сейчас
I even
диалог
contemplated
кончится, я
completing
покажу.
my training and becoming an adept. 50 years ago? That's right. She was, but I was still. She warned. Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia all along. Was it because... Indeed. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years passed by in a flash. Yet, I did not want to leave his side, so I... Oh no, what happened next? I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my shame, but that was along with my looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence. Granny! Coincidence? Master?
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wet. One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. One found you with such...
Wait! Paimon's confused. So, Cloud Retainer, you've...
One was furious.
Блин, сейчас я не смогу выйти. Попозже чуть-чуть, когда вот это все пройду.
One set out to bring you to your senses.
В принципе, показать могу. Это задание, ну, это по заданию. Оно открывает своего рода телепорт. И вот по такому маршруту. И находится оно здесь. Туда прям можно спокойно телепортироваться и там обменивать награды. Это можно сказать, что ты собираешь геокул, там, анимакул, гидрокул, только здесь будет карп. Я не помню, как он называется. Сейчас посмотрю. Вот так вот. Духовный карп. И там его обменивать. Всего их 50 штук на карте.
Skyward! Scatter! In truth, but soon, wishing to grant you a life without... As for how to... One took great care to alter one's features. As one expected, one was quite torn.
Там задание дается, когда ты в новую локацию входишь.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable, even considering your loss of memory. One was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night. Seize the sky! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ra! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Gray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely incited by the presence of godly remains. One was, in the end, to see you happy. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait, but if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, upon finding you burning with fever, one made plan. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true adeptus, because one had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more than a... It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, you and I was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, perhaps fate brought you to...
Когда обратно связь выйдет, тогда и в Майнкрафт пойду.
Now all... One has always viewed... Still, one could not reveal your identity right away.
А чем тебя
Had one
Геншин не
simply
устраивает?
informed you of all you had lost. All those memories are most meaningful when recalled.
Master, I must ask.
One has... When it is time, 'tis a refuge. One speaks, of course, of a place not on... 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide... Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories.
So...
One will help...
She's gotta go back to being a Master, I don't know how... Granny? Please don't leave, okay? Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful... Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to... I promise, Granny. Good girl. Good girl.
То есть девочка сейчас, по идее, одна останется.
It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the... I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power. When that... That's a good girl. Even though we won't see each other... I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master.
Let her be. At her age, tears are a necessary part of maturation. Now that the issue has been resolved, you...
I always believed we would see each other again, that our days of separation would finally end, and all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
А это был сон. Такова реальность.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh, Paimon, was it... Madam... Oh, Shuyu, you're awake! I feel... a little better. Wait, Madam Adeptus? Could I, ask...
Oh, and have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. But... without that mistake, even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So... I could become a cool Adeptus like you, and help a whole bunch of people, just like...
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof of...
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus! Shuyu, Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin and violet grass. If you join them, you'll never enjoy Wanmin Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule. Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment, so long as one retains a pureness of spirit.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now.
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does preclude access. That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor.
Whoa, you're leaving Mount Outsong?
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is one is most curious as to what aspect. Why are you all so silent?
Paimon is,
One has One will be assuming the identity.
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret. So, when can...
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has already picked up.
Seems like you've really... Then how about we meet...
A sensible plan. See. Oh, also, why don't you take this suspense insomnia mechanism as a...
Awesome! Thanks! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! You're...
To be quite honest, in what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too...
We're here, Clow! Miss Shenyan?
Ah, perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares. I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal
Several ton...
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see.
Yep, they've definitely been...
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Doubt their authenticity any further, and...
Whoa! Please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items.
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer, then.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Shoo you! You got a new outfit! Mm-hmm. Master made... Huh? You know how...
Do I know how to make...
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few...
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably, sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of...
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secret. Now, this expert you...
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhongli, a well-respected Mr. Zhongli, this is Miss Shenyun. She's the...
Huh.
If it isn't Miss Shenyun.
Indeed. Most serendip...
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experience.
Huh. So you...
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Shenyun is a well-regarded...
You are too kind, Mr. Zhongli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you...
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shenyun.
Not at all, Mr. Zhong.
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial...
Huh! A preposterous accusation! The heavens and...
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be...
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest! What fool would... I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli, could you please...
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not... The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an... I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot.
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you
Zhongli!
My friends, have you been...
We've been great! How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy...
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been... As for you, Miss Shenyun...
I must say, the name Shenyun sounds exceedingly strange coming...
Whatever for. Am I...
Well, that it... Alas, refer to me however you will.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the...
One has indeed. One's previous stays were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub. This city is much changed from how...
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some special...
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion.
Oh?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other
Huh! Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, what... It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple-layered consommé. One has already passed word to Shenhe Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for...
It should be a most...
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhongli.
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to...
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhongli. That should be everyone, right? What? Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff.
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation...
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
Ура! Слава богу, я это прошел. Так, что мне здесь есть на прокрут? Даже на 2. Но, в принципе, я ничего не ожидаю. У меня, в принципе, выпал. Большего мне и не надо. Так, ну, в принципе, уже час. Стрим идет, пошел второй. Поручения соберем все разом. Да, печально. Так. Что мне надо собрать? Вот сюда пока. Не хочу бегать.
Skyward! Scatter!
Add astro. Thank you for. Add astro.
Так, делики сделал. По событию. Заданию. Что тут у меня? Тут еще 2 второстепенных. Эти уже нет смысла выполнять. А, близко.
Skyward! Scatter!
Ka-ching! And Charlotte!
Nice to see you again.
Oh, we're not...
Not at all.
A kite?
Well, yes. It seems you haven't heard. Liyue Harbor. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue. Yeah, but in the end,
Mechanical... but don't kites just...
well, you've asked how high and far a kite. But as soon as there's no wind, you... Exactly. Plus, the easier we can make it to... Right? With Miss Charlotte's help, everything... We also gave... Toy? You see, Miss... Although kites are one of our most time-on... But to me, think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper... There's an old poem that goes... O kite, born of paper, flying true and sound. A lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be... In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to... If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also...
That's the Ka-ching we know, huh?
Well said, Miss Ka-ching. I also know quite... For example...
What about some...
More fun. My grandfather told... First, you use the then you look toward... Some people write... Are certain designs... Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly... Fascinating. What else can you tell me? The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good... Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers. I believe so. Most of If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for...
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home. I almost forgot. If you're interested, the rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit... I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can...
Oh, Paimon was...
Then I'll look for...
You bet, see? Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those 2 people lurking over there? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Something's up. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous...
Whoa, where did this? You should be the one to... Don't think we didn't notice you.
One bears no secrets before 2 such as yours for the purpose of this foray into the mortal...
You kidding?
You may want to hold your...
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm.
Looks like we'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Ура!
Right. Tell us something now. Oh.
During the flavor of that soup was...
Dabbled upon one's last...
Я так понимаю, это те самые 2 адепта.
One is simply trying...
That does not mean you should reveal personal
Один
matters.
волк, второй олень, Или олень, потом волк.
You indeed.
Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Moon?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to leave. With Lantern right near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the...
But a moment ago...
Про вас просто забыли
Perhaps there
тупо.
are aspects of Cloud Retainer...
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant...
One surmises that she has... However, if you do happen to...
Sure! Have a safe trip back. Enjoy the scenery.
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
Да.
We got all worked up for nothing. Well, but still, Paimon wants to see...
Так. Чё тут? Когда уж событие-то начнется?
Does it also have a... Of course. Oh, now that's Paimon.
I apologize for the interruption, but...
Yes, they're just over there.
Wonderful.
Ilang
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to...
is gone.
Yes. If you were willing...
You do seem really pressed for...
Oh, now at this time of day, coming should be some...
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite.
Skyward! Scatter!
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the... I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind.
That was nothing. All in a day's work.
Perfect. Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some...
Oh, that must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure. Let's have...
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. And you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet...
Huh? You...
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. Oh, and please excuse... He's a good guy. He's just been super bit... So, you here for Lantern?
Yep. It's always so lively.
Perfect. We'll go together. I'm good with directions, so just follow. Oh, and there are a couple of good ingredients are fresh. The portion...
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like...
Don't worry, I understand. You need to pack anything up?
Nope. My things are always...
Oh, that's right. Then let's get...
Итак, подведем итоги. Что мы имеем? 10 персонажей на выбор. Ну, я Камина заберу, в принципе, будет C1. Бесплатный халявный скин на Синцу. 100, 200. Так, стоять. 100, 200. 400 примагемов. Корона прозрения. Всякие тут для чайничка, вот эти вот все прелести. Ну и в принципе все на этом. Сянка. Стоять. Пеннета нет. Синцу, да, у кого там, я что-то видел в ВК, что ли, по-моему, картинку. Если у кого-то нет Синцу, берите Синцу. Если он C6, берите сянку. Если она у вас не C6, берите сянку. Если все C6, то берите Камина. Вот такой вот лайфхак, кто не знал. Так, здесь чи 30. Тут тоже, наверное, 30. И, в принципе, блин, задание на задание. Но я даже не знаю, что здесь будет. В принципе, проходить это я буду попозже. Я не думаю, что у меня сегодня прям вау, такой стрим будет прям жесткий, длинный. Так, босса завалю. Только не этой пачкой. И не этой, и не этой. О, вот этой. Прикольная пачка. Так, я хоть... Нет, в обратном.
This is order. Stabilize.
You're toast! Bubba, get them! Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Now you shall perish!
Illusion shattered!
Order guide you. Gather.
Let's light it up! Everybody, into the fire!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternally! There is no escape!
Корона, в принципе, накрыт урон, но статы у нее... Параша просто. Так, о, нифига себе, драгоценная бирюза. Редкое явление, кстати. Так, ну что здесь еще вот можно сделать? 10 боссов я одолел. Потратить 1200 первородной смолы. Я просто еще даю этой игре шанс, что тут можно сделать вообще. Вот кроме деликов, событий и прочего вот этого всего. Так, ну... Локацию зачищать — это такое себе удовольствие на самом деле. Ну, куда деваться? Погнали потихоньку. Самым таким ужасным зачищением локаций это была пустыня. Не знаю почему, но для меня она самая тяжелая такая прям вот. Сумеру, блин, также, ну, за исключением Аронара, если честно. Так, секундочку, я сейчас кое-что видел. А что у меня? Ну-ка. Этаж 11, третий зал. А их же 12, по идее. Типа я тот... А, я тот даже не трогал, понятно. Так, здесь что надо сделать? Он же не просто так здесь стоит. Ради декораций. Блин, а что делать-то? Серьезно. Вот здесь что-то летает. Ну ладно, оставлю пока что. Но я правда не знаю, как его открыть. Воу-воу-воу-воу. перелет. А, вот мы его, наверное, сейчас и откроем. Я пока тогда уберу эту метку, чтобы она мне не мешала потом. Древняя нефритовая чаша.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
На стол, наверное, поставить, да? Да, точно. Конечно же, все элементарно.
Illusion shattered.
Gather.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy. You're toast. Torn to oblivion. But a momentary distraction.
Stabilize.
А, здесь как-то еще вход должен быть. А как?
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Блин, да ты серьезно? Не улетайте вы, ребят. Так, здесь я был. Ой, здесь еще где-то сундук должен быть. О! Это мне надо. Давай. Magic. И сейчас что-то откроется. Там пуф, паф, бам. Че, нифига, да? Нифига себе. Я что-то пропустил тот момент, где... Ну да. Так, вот здесь вот что-то сияет. История руин, нифига себе. Так, конечно. Так, не хватает еще на прокрут. Где сундук-то? Там было что-то активировать надо. Так, типа по зданиям, и будет мне сундук. Ой, точнее ключ. Он у меня уже есть. Четко. Так мне нравится. Сколько здесь? 89. В принципе, еще чуть-чуть.
There is no escape!
This is order. Solidify!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Take them. I have no need. Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Take them. I have no need.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Going down.
Solidify.
Let's light it up.
I will have order.
Teamwork is strength. You're toast. Kuma, get them. Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Так, ну по идее все. Больше пока что в этой игре делать нечего. Так, здесь что-нибудь можно придумать? Да, можно. 2 штучки. Темная шелковая нить. А, она одна, я понял. А, 2. Все нормально. Вкусный чай, полная луна. Чай мы любим. Так, ну что ж, в принципе, блин, ну я не хочу брать задание на монстров, брать просьбу жителей, чтобы пополнить боевой пропуск, поэтому заключение вишенкой на торте можно, думаю, пройти бездну. 12 этаж. Это будет мучительно, это будет ужасно. До слез, но куда деваться? Пройти-то надо. Не гарантирую, что я пройду вот этот 12 этаж, все этапы на 3 звезды. Но будем стараться. Там, в принципе, кто у нас там? Ой, лучше бы не видел. Вот честное слово. Вот два вот этих вот. Змей и унут, которые из-под земли вообще не выходят. Нафиг они мне там нужны? Чем мне их сбивать? Даже без понятия. Так. Ну, с этими-то ладно. Тоже фигня. Так, ну в принципе кое-что сейчас попробую. Так, где у нас вся мелочь в первой половине? Это вот. Дальше Беннет, Сянка и Джун. Мне нужен щит во вторую. Вот так. Ну, точнее, там щит не нужен. Там Какоми будет все делать. Так. Это. Потом. Кто у нас там был? Кадзуха, Какоми и Райден. Какоми у нас эпилог о драконоборцах, по-моему. Да, увеличивающий атаку при переключении, поэтому ее оставим здесь. Блин, я бы еще поставил урок, чтобы вообще прям было огонь. Ну, оставим как есть. Ну, хотя можно музыку врубить какую-нибудь, которая на фоне была.
Hey there! A proper send-off!
Order guide you.
Everybody stand back! This one's got your name on it! Feeling lucky? Fire! Well...
This is order. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Eat this!
Gather! I will have order.
I'm going in! Hey there! Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it! Hiya!
Solidify!
At the fry pan, everybody stand! Attack! This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it!
Illusion shattered!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Allow me! Turn! Bring refuge!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
I see everything! Share my knowledge!
As one with wind and cloud!
Hold the line!
Torn
Make yourselves at home.
It's fine.
Rest and rebuild. Covenant of the deep.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Commit it to memory. Allow me.
Так, ладно, прошел. Еще терпимо.
Your journey ends on
target practice.
Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Nice wings and raise a storm. Teamwork is strength. Umbrella warfare.
Where do you think you're going?
Umbrella warfare, I guess. A proper send-off from the Stina with love. Hiya! This one's got your name on it.
The golden.
I will have order.
Gather.
Going in. This one's got your name on it. Fire! Well, dance with me. Feeling lucky? Eat this.
This
The
is
show's
order.
only bloom.
Solidify.
The flowers of Gorgon. Attack! That's this. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
The eternal oasis of long love.
Not done yet. Lucky?
Shine down.
Share my knowledge.
Time to go. Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds come.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Billowing surge. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my knuckles.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Wind strike.
Rest and rebuild.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Hey. Make yourselves at home.
As one with wind and cloud.
Allow me. Torrent, bring refuge.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge. I see everything.
Order guide you. Gather.
Everybody stand back. Watch out. Ha.
will have order. Solidify.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Nice and spicy. Eat this! A proper send-down. From the Spino, feeling lucky? Coming at ya. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
This is order.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Feeling lucky? Hey.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn. Press the rebuild. Now you shall perish. Shine down. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Covenant of the Deep.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Hey, make yourselves at home.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Hold the line.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Grow. Sharing my knowledge. Billowing surge.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
I see everything.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Rest and rebuild.
Torn to oblivion.
Let's leave Cradler. The Temple of Wisdom. Covenant of the Deep.
There is no escape.
Hey! Allow me.
Так, ну, чуть-чуть не хватило, потому что эта свинобаза вообще не хотела спускаться. Но, в принципе, я всю бездну прошел. Правда, не на 3 звезды, но все же. Я еще удивился, то, что я первый этап прошел. Это получается, сколько я получу? 100? Да, 100. Ну, 100 лишней не бывает. Как бы от 50 я не обеднею. На прокрут хоть хватит. На прокрут не хватит, обидно. Так, ну я думаю, стрим можно заканчивать. Уит мой написан в правом нижнем углу. Добавляйтесь, друзья, я добавляю всех. Вон у меня список огромный, в принципе. Не жалко. Места еще есть. 21 из 60. С вами был Динарт. Всем пока.